We got breaking news from Wisconsin. CBS News has projected a winner in the Democratic primary for governor, and it's a surprise. This race turned out to be super close, but we estimate David Crowley has defeated the longtime frontrunner Francesca Hong. Ed O'Keefe joins us now to talk more about this. Ed, good morning.
Vlad, good to see you. We saw another TikTok-type contest in the Midwest between a moderate and progressive Democrat. Take a look at this. Francesca Hong, a Democratic socialist, appeared to have all the attention against Milwaukee County Executive David Crowley, but Crowley just eked it out. Again, look at this. CBS News called the race when Crowley was ahead of Hong by just over 3,000 votes. You might say the margin of victory about as thin as supermarket sliced cheese. So why did this happen? Well, because it had been a crowded primary field of 7 candidates at one time, and it narrowed down to the last 2. Even Crowley had dropped out and only got back into the race when another moderate also dropped out. Those other candidates who dropped out had earned enough early and absentee ballots to keep Crowley and Hong in such a close race. But Crowley earned the support of popular outgoing Governor Tony Evers, who spent the last few weeks warning Wisconsinites that Hong would cost the party the governorship. She had expressed opposition to things like fireworks and Thanksgiving. It called for the abolition of immigration and customs enforcement and once called for defunding the police. She's backed off most of these positions, but for now, Crowley, now set to face Republican Congressman Tom Tiffany in a race CBS News considers a toss-up. Vlad?
All right, Ed, so there were also 2 key Senate primaries last night. There was one in Minnesota and a special election in South Carolina. Break it down for us.
Well, let's start in the Palmetto State, where newly appointed Republican Senator Darlene Graham succeeded her late brother Lindsey Graham. She did well across the state last night, but not well enough to avoid a runoff in 2 weeks. She faces Congressman Ralph Norman, who'd earlier run unsuccessfully for governor. We will wait to see if the president goes to campaign for Graham in South Carolina. Then up in Minnesota, Democrat Peggy Flanagan will face Republican Michelle Tafoya. Maybe a familiar face to some of you. She's a former sportscaster who literally came off the sidelines to run for the Senate. The GOP would like to make this a competitive contest. CBS News currently rates it as a seat leaning to the Democrats. Vlad?
All right, Ed, thank you very much.